Hi there, Pisces, Love and Light Timo here. Whoa, we're here with your September, September reading for you. It's out bright and early, and I just finished it, and then I moved into your extended, and what a powerful, powerful month this is for you, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I just wanted to preface this reading with a little intro here to mention that this reading is pretty long, first of all, and it goes through a number of different cycles. Okay, so you might find that certain parts of the reading really resonate with you, and it might speak to certain even pockets of experiences that may range into the past, that may range into the future. So feel free to apply it as you feel that it does connect with you, okay, Pisces, personally. And in the beginning of the reading, there's more of a channeled sort of period of messaging, and we're kind of moving through the energy, and then towards the end there is the tarot reading with the cards, all right? So feel free to watch as you feel so compelled. Love and light to you. Thank you all so much here for tuning in, for your dear connection, your dear love and light as well. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. Pisces, love and light to you all here. Thank you so much for connecting and tuning into you. Now we're here with your September reading. It's rather early, and thank you all of you for supporting the channel here. Those of you who ordered early access and help these readings go live, thank you all so much for your dear support. Again, above and beyond all energetically, thank you all so much for your dear connection as well in this dimension. Now let's get started with it here for you, Pisces. I'm hearing Aries so strongly, and as I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera, I was hearing Virgo as well. Now let's get started and pull the shade all the way up for you here, Pisces, for your reading. Now it's interesting, Pisces, because I felt so drawn to do your reading, and early. I'm filming this around the 18th of August. Okay, that's about a week early, Pisces. Okay, and I was in like a deep sort of sleep. Okay, and as you can tell, I have a little bit of the morning frog voice, but anyways, I leaped my way straight into this video for you, Pisces, because I felt that there was such a deep, intense, regenerative spirit about you during this time, growing, Pisces. And it's interesting because sitting right outside of my window here is a garbage truck, and it's awfully loud. It's doing its thing, and it says at the very sort of the face of it, it says "New Way." Okay, and I'm hearing specifically it's teasing. Now, for a number of you, and this is the sort of feeling that I was getting, for a number of you, this is a period of absolute release. I'm hearing of what did not work in the past. I'm hearing, and the welcoming of what we see as encouraging. I'm hearing growth into the future. I'm hearing back into our lives for a number of you, and I'm hearing into our orbit. I'm hearing our sphere, our space. And for a number of you, I'm hearing you're reconnecting with people you love, things that feed you, things that nurture you, and maybe a reunion, okay? For a number of you, it may have to do with also the childhood home. There could be something that is actually reactivating around this time to your Pisces. But whatever it may be, I'm hearing endings are endings, and new beginnings are new beginnings. But it's not just an ending, and it's not just a beginning that sets the wheel. I'm hearing, and the wheels I'm hearing in motion to turn. It's a matter of the way, the path, I'm hearing the prioritization of the direction that leads us into that, I'm hearing, into that new world, and out of the old, that qualifies and quantifies when we've officially made a change in our world. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that you're getting really, really, perhaps not just clear, I'm seeing that has already kind of very much been the case, okay, where you've gained this sort of clarity. Okay, that definitely doesn't work for me. Oh, wonderful to know. I'm hearing that I'm also allergic to strawberries and bananas. I'm hearing specific. I don't know what that's alluded to. But you see, careful what you throw in your shake, honey. Okay. Apparently here, I'm hearing specifically, there may be, for a number of you, also certain sensitivities, okay? And take it as you will. It could be on an energetic level, an emotional level, spiritual. Take it as you will, right? Even like between two people. Oh, I realize we have a really difficult aspect in synastry. I'm hearing a hot topic. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing an aspect that just makes us feel like, I'm hearing we don't belong together. I'm hearing but happy together. Like, I'm hearing there's something perhaps even about for a number of you, something that you just realize it's tension. I'm hearing it's tension. I'm hearing and it just builds. But anyways, let's backtrack. Now I'm seeing a Jeep Wrangler. So whatever that may mean, but let's backtrack, Pisces. I'm seeing that it's no longer, right, a matter of realizing what really also ticks you off. Okay, I'm hearing like what gets you. I'm hearing in a state of hysteria. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, where you're just like, I feel like I have more questions than when I begun. I'm hearing the class as well, and this could actually be academic, where you're like, this whole thing is confusing me. It's not helping me. I'm hearing learn more, and I'm hearing meditate. I'm hearing specifically from I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing, but it's making me feel like I'm just operating in the gray zone. I'm hearing the gray zone area, and I'm seeing. There could have been some kind of space where you really took a direct approach at a certain point in time, and you were thinking, wow, this would really make very clear for me. This would help me really delve deeply into the subject matter. It would really help me also understand what it is that also fascinates me. And then I'm seeing like you pursue full throttle, and I believe that was actually a charger. Yeah, okay, that was a charger. Not just a charger. It was actually an Omni plug. Okay, very interesting. That actually I had connected to this iPhone, right, Pisces, right before I got into your reading. I was charging the iPhone to the Omni plug, and it's an international sort of plug. I got this when I was in Japan, and it was like just the absolute worst purchase. Like this thing, like just, and I believe it was right as we were moving into Mercury retrograde, nonetheless. And it just has like all of these unnecessary plugs that I just is like, I'm not going to use them, and then the ones that I do need, that I did need to use, just fell out of the wall. Like when I would plug it in, like there was not enough, it was not enough tension. Okay, just it would not plug in. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. I'm just gonna say it like that. Okay, and what it's supposed to do, but according to what I had, I'm hearing specifically meditated on. Interesting. Okay. So nonetheless, Pisces, whatever this, it's like, and it's supposed to be, right? Kind of like a whole new world, right? It's like, wow, you not only have like one way to charge your phone, you have like 5, but only one of them will actually work if that one stays in. I'm hearing stays where it should be, and I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, but for a number of you, perhaps there was just even some kind of experience where you're like, this is great. I'm hearing it's gonna be amazing, and then it's like it's either too many options, it's too, I'm hearing frenetic, too chaotic, Pisces, like too much going on, really, and not only that, but there is almost, for lack of a better phrase, it's quantity over quality, and I'm seeing you realize, like, too much also information is not better. I'm hearing I want to have I'm hearing also quality conversation. I'm hearing that for a number of you, and so there could have been a space where you just kind of also you perhaps even you addressed, I'm hearing even your body of work, I'm hearing to the masses, I'm hearing to a mass audience, and you thought, I'm gonna get this rush of I'm hearing also influencers, I'm hearing on board, I'm hearing feedback, and then and you realize, oh boy, I'm hearing I don't want to feel like a lobster with like I'm hearing with wings that don't touch. I don't know what that's alluding to, but maybe something felt just a little, and that is exactly what that little adapter plug kind of, it makes me feel like it operates as, okay? It's like, hi, this is going to be perfect. And I'm not going to even hold the position, right? Like, again, I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing it's kind of like a hair piece. I don't know, again, what that's alluding to. And it's like I'm hearing a hairpiece that looks perfect, but then if you're in the wind, I'm hearing it's gonna go wild. I'm hearing on you. I don't know what that's. I'm hearing, like, I'm seeing like a hairpiece, like actually flying in the air. Pisces. I'm hearing also grocery bags. Okay, now let's get back to it though. It's interesting. I'm seeing grocery bags or even like sandbags but I'm seeing them as grocery bags, like holding the weight of I'm seeing like barriers, like gates. Anyways, they're not doing their job. I'm seeing it in this way specifically, and it's almost like, it's just kind of blowing around, and I'm seeing you being like, this is not my fantasy land. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Now let's backtrack. Pisces. I'm seeing the number 8. I'm hearing, but I'm seeing 9. Okay, and 9 to 10 Pisces. I'm hearing this is quite possibly the most rapid space. I'm hearing of expansion, of evolution, I'm hearing your energy body. I'm hearing at present. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will. What is present? What is future? What is past? Right? Time is but an illusion. Pisces. Let's get back into it though. Right? So I had. And I was thinking, maybe I will use that plug, and then I realized whenever I try to plug it into the ground, the outlet here on the ground, I'm like, it doesn't work. It just pops right out. It's like a spring. It pops back out. So I said, okay, that's it. I'm not going to use that one, and I'm just going to use the regular, standard, basic iPhone charger cord, and that works beautifully, right? So it's like there's something that perhaps you're realizing, even if I thought all of the gestures, jingles, would make the show more appealing, I'm hearing I'm ready to confront the reality that maybe I don't like the way that I'm hearing Jules look in the closet. I don't know, like I don't like the way that something perhaps appeals to me if it actually also cannot be used, Pisces. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like something that it's like even you may be dealing with someone who operates like from a distance with you, and it could be some sort of dynamic or some sort of even like I'm hearing it's like a royalty, but it feels like a pain. It's like I feel like what I love is turning into kind of like a world that I don't want to be a part of anymore. I don't know what this is alluding to, Pisces. For a number of you, it could be I'm hearing a wedding. I'm not sure what this is alluding to. I'm hearing marriage, where you feel like, and that's not for everyone. Always take it as you will. I'm hearing laney. I'm hearing lanes. I'm hearing different lanes. I'm hearing fast, slow, medium. For a number of you, this could be just a matter of how you're moving into and through a certain experience that for a number of you feels a little uncomfortable, right? It's like I don't like the pace perhaps that this is moving through, and again, for a number of you, it can be a matter of quality versus quantity as it is perceived, where it's like it's not about the gold rush, everyone. I'm hearing specifically hello. I'm hearing hello. It's not about how I'm hearing the president makes also the perfect memo to his sergeant generals. I'm hearing in office for all to. I'm hearing for all to see. Like I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, but there's something that you feel. I'm hearing. I also don't want to I'm hearing. I don't want to publicly deliver this message. I'm hearing that for a number of you, and you may be kind of in this space of realizing, what is it that I feel I connect with intimately, and intimacy is so important. I'm hearing that for a number of you, 1244, and it's something that you're realizing you want to prioritize. All right, now Pisces, I'm seeing this also. This also relates to concepts of. I'm hearing pain in the past, or what is considered pain, right? But I'm hearing the history of, I'm hearing knowing yourself, okay? And it's like to say, wow, I've definitely experienced a few, I'm hearing a few round edges. I'm hearing on the peg me hole. I don't know what that's alluding to, but experiences, I'm hearing that you felt like this is definitely trial and error. Okay, I'm hearing specifically, and there's been a long cycle here, Pisces. Let's not play pretend, okay? There's been a long cycle of trying to meet your match, and be this on a personal level where you're like, who am I? What's that relationship that I hold with myself, really? How do I feel open to that space, vulnerably? I'm hearing specifically. And Interesting. That word actually came through. I believe it was in the Scorpio read in the full moon in August reading. That is available via the playlist on the channel. Playlist link on the channel. But the way I had said that word in the Scorpio read was like so uncomfortable. It was really awkward. I was like vulnerably. What's that word? Is that a word? Is that a word? And it was really awkward. Okay, like I felt like that was so. Off in the way that it was presented, and it was interesting because, and it's interesting rather now for you here, Pisces, the way that word kind of came out was so confident, right? It was just it was fluid, okay, and there was no second sort of questioning of that space. So for those who actually have a lot of Venus, I'm hearing contacts with Pluto where you're like, I don't know, there's something about, even I'm hearing my love nature that I feel perhaps at odds with. I'm hearing I feel tension even with myself. I'm hearing specifically when I think about that area of my world. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It could be physically, but to say let's backtrack again, Pisces. But yes, I'm hearing for a number of you, I'm hearing Venus in Scorpio, Venus even in the 12th house in Scorpio. I'm hearing specifically Venus in the 8th house. I'm hearing contacts. I'm hearing contracts. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. For a number of you though, there might be some kind of space of even though compulsion where you feel, how do I balance? I'm hearing all of my passion. I'm hearing that I feel for what I love. I'm hearing at any given point with the way that I'm hearing with the way that I choose to I'm hearing to word it. I'm hearing for others. Interesting. So it's kind of like perhaps for a number of you there's this scale of introversion, extroversion. How do I take what I feel so deeply and intimately about and kind of also I'm hearing express that, but not just express that. No, I'm hearing how do I do that feeling justice really, okay? Like in a more I'm hearing global context for a number of you, in a more public context. In other words, I'm seeing for a number of you, if you've got a lot of Scorpio, even in general in your chart, Pisces, and it's like you're thinking, well, I'm seeing you like stepping back from a sort of a scenario with someone here, okay, like some kind of like even conversation where you felt like things definitely didn't roll out the way that I wanted to. I'm hearing remote location. This could have actually been at a distance where you're like, we did not get to the rodeo show there. I'm hearing we didn't get to teach each other. Also, I'm hearing the right strings. I'm hearing I'm hearing on the instrument. I'm hearing quartet. Like maybe you felt like something was just misguided. Like you weren't able to also get your point across exactly the way that you had wished. Now, Pisces, whatever that space was, okay, I'm seeing that it's quite interesting because I'm seeing you stepping away from that encounter, from that sort of experience, and you look at yourself in the mirror, Pisces, and you realize something so, I'm hearing, important about how it is that you explain yourself. Okay, I'm hearing about how you explain who you are, Pisces, really, at your very fundamental core. I'm hearing what you feel to another. And I'm seeing, again, you backtrack. I'm seeing yellow here, like flashing, okay, yellow. And it's actually, it's like yellow pants. For a number of you, this is perhaps related also to the earth, I'm hearing your groundedness though, okay, how you connect perhaps to the earth, how you connect to on the physical plane. And yellow is typically it could be associated with a number of things, but for a number of you, I'm hearing it has to do with your public access point. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it could, again, be a matter of vulnerability where you're actually connecting with your audience in a vulnerable way. Now let's backtrack again. Guys, I'm seeing like, for a number of you, I'm seeing there's also this scale of interpretation where you're like, wow, okay, well, I can take what I feel and I can technically interpret it, okay, in a spiritual way, and then I can interpret it in a physical way. I'm seeing as well for a number of you. There's perhaps okay, but let's backtrack. Okay. There's so much energy coming through here for you, Pisces. It's like so strong. Now, let's get to this. Well, okay, for a number of you, there is a certain scale even through which you see yourself, I'm hearing, and your world kind of being, I'm hearing applied. Okay, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing you almost like you're applying yourself in some kind of experience, be it a relationship, be it sort of dynamic, even professionally, whatever it is. And I'm seeing you realize, like, okay, I have this really deep emotion. I'm hearing it's like the nest for the eggs. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Again, take it as you will. Remember, it could actually be a healing propensity. And okay, I'm hearing Chiron. Now let's backtrack though. And I'm seeing for a number of you Pisces, you realize like I can definitely take this on. I'm hearing this ability of mine, this skill. I can address it. I'm hearing I can also talk to others about it. I'm hearing in a spiritual sort of sense. Okay, and then I'm seeing you kind of like you kind of pivot in place, and then you look at the same sort of topic from a different angle, and you think, well, at the same time though, and I'm feeling pressure in my left eye. This came through in the Scorpio read. Again, the full moon August reading. You may want to check that reading out again via the playlist link on the channel. All right, and then it's like, and thank you, Pisces. I want to just thank you all right here so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for connecting, and thank you for your support as well on the channel. Again, thank you all so much for tuning into you. All right, and I'm seeing like, and then you turn and you're like, but wait a second, I'm hearing specifically, I can't deny that, for a number of you I'm hearing, I can't deny that there's a physical aspect. Okay, but before we get to that, I'm hearing, you realize that there is, I'm hearing there's another I'm hearing path that can be taken to reaching and addressing this same point. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that might be one that is more, let's say, physical. For a number of you, I'm hearing you could just be thinking, you know, I have a wonderful talent. I'm hearing I'm a great singer. Even let's say I can use my voice. I'm hearing in different ways. You know, I can use that ability as a singer, a performer, or I can use it as a mentor. Again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but always take it as you will. Like I'm seeing, you're thinking in the way of, I can rather apply that in a spiritual way. You know, music can be profoundly relevant in terms of also spirituality. I'm hearing spirituality, and in fact, Neptune, your ruler, right, that rules spirituality, that transcendence rules music as well. So for a number of you, I'm seeing you're almost like thinking, you know, even I would be a great like lyricist. I would be wonderful at writing lyrics, and I can kind of take that on in a spiritual way, or apply it towards matters of spirituality or the physical realm. And I'm seeing whenever you're like, all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, why am I separating? I'm hearing the two, and are they really separate? Like I'm seeing you really like you take a step back and you realize, wait, it doesn't even make sense. I'm hearing magic is not made with parts. I'm hearing to the puzzle that don't plug together. I'm hearing magic is I'm hearing the exclamation point at the end of the I'm hearing of the show. Wow. And so for a number of you, I'm seeing that you don't want to take so much perhaps even of a strategic approach to matters of self-expression, where you're like, now I'm wearing this hat. Ta-da! Okay, that's like, so I'm seeing for you like felt like that was so goddamn awkward. Like I don't ever want to have to also present myself in that way. And if you were actually applying for a position, I'm hearing teaching, leadership, and you were kind of like, you know, how do I kind of present this? I'm seeing you realize, you know, it's not a matter of how I pack each also I'm hearing person that I am. I'm hearing in its own portfolio. Like I'm seeing for a number of you, and it could even be like, I don't want to write a separate cover letter for each type of company. I'm hearing this is me, and I need to be comfortable with everything that I feel I would like to present. Now let's backtrack, Pisces. Again, for a number, I'm hearing this has been a long cycle, a long road. I'm hearing of solo adventures, and it's so interesting because I'm seeing two they look like two women, but and I really want to show you, Pisces. It's so interesting. Oh, okay. Take a look. Can you see those two individuals? I feel like such a mega stalker right now, but you know what? Blame it on the Scorpio. The Scorpio rising. Attention, Scorpio rising activated. Okay. Not only I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart, Mars in the 8th house. All right. let's not get into that, Pisces. I also have Pluto conjunct my ascendant, Scorpio. Is that where that accent's coming from? Oh my. Okay. Who is a Pisces cross watcher who frequently tunes into the Scorpio readings? For the past months, I'm hearing 8 months, specifically 8 is as well associated with the number of Scorpio. But 8 months ago, approximately, there was this accent started to roll in the Scorpio reads. It was like so like marked, like it felt kind of I'm hearing evil. I don't know what to allude, but like kind of like Edgar Allan Poe. Like if I were to imagine his voice, like or their voice, very much like that. Okay, so I don't know, that's coming through right here, and it was right as I was talking about my Pluto placements. Okay, so be it, the reading for Scorpio, just kind of addressing, people who's got a lot of Scorpio in their personal chart, whatever it may be, Pisces, it's coming through here for you. Now, again though, did you see those two people? They were literally like, I'm hearing the twins. I'm hearing Montgomery twins, and they were dressed almost identically to one another, right? They both had this like I'm hearing it looked like a gold rush hat. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's almost like a I'm hearing like a sand dune desert sort of hat, like getting ready to brave the I'm hearing the sandstorm. I don't know what that's alluding to, but okay. And then I'm hearing contractor, and then I'm seeing I'm seeing specifically though for a number of you, this is I'm hearing California. Okay, I'm hearing California. Now, all right, let's backtrack though. Now, for a number of you, again, these two individuals, that's right. And they were wearing the same color shirt, like a sort of baby blue, but I'm hearing maroon as well. And I'm hearing sun belt. I'm hearing sun visor. I'm seeing like Arizona. I'm hearing Arizona. I'm hearing Tucson. And then it's like they've got these like khakis, both of them same color, and they have the same sort of gait, the same sort of walk. All right, so interesting. Now, and they were with each other. I'm hearing assisted. I'm hearing also assisted living. Now, Pisces, right then and there, we said that there was a long solo adventure. Okay, and these two are they seem somewhat elderly, and what is considered elderly, but always take it as you will. Always a matter of perspective and perception, right? It's always a matter of the inner child as well, Pisces, right? And I'm hearing, I'm never putting that to rest. I'm hearing somebody like objected. Pisces? I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing, I don't think you got me, girlfriend. Okay, I'm hearing specifically. Do you realize that I have a cupcake iPhone case? Do you realize that there are also shiny metallic sparkles? I'm hearing that shake. I'm hearing, yeah, I am 24 years old. I'm hearing for a number of you. I am 28. I'm hearing, and this is my I'm hearing my surefire shot at I'm hearing growing up. Okay, I don't know what this is alluding to by different number, but I'm seeing like I'm hearing pink. I'm hearing everything pink. I'm hearing as well. Not to say that pink is just to be associated with right, also children or the child. I'm hearing within. How can we attribute a color to that? Always take it as you will. Okay, I'm hearing specifically that I'm hearing and look at what I'm hearing even, right, Pisces, for you here in this reading, right? It's like sparkly. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that, though yet again, I'm hearing it's a matter of vulnerability, okay? And I'm hearing, I realize now that who I am for myself must be who I am without, I'm hearing I'm hearing my door. I'm hearing my aphorisms. I'm hearing as well. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing my door to open. Like for number, I'm hearing perhaps there's a really like there's a significant space. I'm hearing as you might feel it or see it, and you might actually not feel it. This might kind of be subconscious for a number of you Pisces, where you're like, I didn't realize that I was like holding back there. Okay, and for number, again, you got strong Pluto placements in your chart, and if you don't know your placements and you'd like to check them out, I'm feeling for a number of you that this might kind of lead to some sort of awakening here, in terms of your chart. Okay, awakening, always take it as you will, but I'm seeing in general reading Pisces, and that could be taken, perceived in terms of ways. But specifically, if you don't know your placements and you'd like to take a deeper dive with that and figure them out, you can do so by calculating via the link in the bio box below. All right, now Pisces, let's get back to it. I'm seeing, again, if you like, let me say it again one more time here, Pisces, for a number of you. If you want to calculate your placements in your birth chart, you can do so by clicking the link in the bio box below, and that will compute your sign placements for you. So if you want to sort of better understand even how your elements work in your personal birth chart, we've all got every sign in our chart. But if you want to know, let's see, do I have a lot of Scorpio? Okay, we have a Scorpio, but do I have a lot of Scorpio? You might have a number of planets in Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so let's get back into it now. Again, the link is in the bio box below. Click through there, and you can get routed to just enter in your birth information. It'll calculate for you. All right, now Pisces, always heed your personal intuition as well, with what you feel guided to pursue. Okay, now let's backtrack again. Pisces. I'm thinking for a number of you that there's a little bit of a space of like, even like, how do I pursue what I love? I'm hearing accurately. Interesting. Okay, where it's like perhaps you feel that you're being authentic in that space. I'm hearing honest with yourself, really, about what you love about that experience. And I'm seeing you almost like you're having some sort of, I'm hearing interactive affair. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but where you have, I'm hearing also attention deficit disorder. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, and that is not necessarily a disorder. Okay, by the way, Pisces. But it may be kind of like addressed as that by certain people. And I'm seeing you realizing, this is not just considered like commitment phobia. This is not just considered like, I'm hearing a long distance romance. This is not just considered also, I'm hearing a matter of relating. I'm hearing this is about how it is that I reveal. I'm hearing I'm hearing my idea to the rest. Interesting. Now I'm seeing for a number of you that this is actually playing out in your I'm hearing in your love life. Okay, and what is considered love? First, it is the relationship with ourselves on a personal level. How do I feel love, right? And how do I then share that feeling of love that I hold within my own space with a number of people as well through my work? I'm hearing through in a public way. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that you're realizing again. I'm seeing again. You step back from a certain encounter with someone, and I'm hearing, and you start to get, I'm hearing sticky. I'm hearing in that space. I'm hearing you start to realize that it's not, and I'm hearing it's not, and it hasn't ever really been about the remote control. Okay, I'm hearing feeling that we have control over the situation where we can sort of move it according to what we feel. I'm hearing pleasure. Okay, it was never really about, let's say you're dealing with someone, you're like, I felt like it was a matter of how we got each other on a physical level. I'm hearing how that overlapped on an emotional level. Pisces, I'm realizing, and I'm seeing that you realize perhaps that it's not so much about the strategic moves that lead to the feeling of also connection, okay, with someone. I'm hearing blood alliance. Okay, and this can actually be playing out in terms of family as well. Always take it as you will. I'm hearing it's a matter of how it is that I recognize what I want first. I'm hearing what I really want, and then how it is that I project that. How it is that I'm honest with that space. And I'm feeling so much Scorpio energy here for you, Pisces, and this came through strongly in your full moon reading as well. If you haven't watched that yet, feel free to view that via the playlist link as well on the channel. All right, Pisces is sort of almost reclusive energy came through, and it was right when we were talking about the Eight of Pentacles and the spider on the Eight of Pentacles card, right? It's like, someone perhaps provoking you and poking and prodding at you, wanting to get you to also reveal or to say certain things, and perhaps there was some kind of space of resistance, and this might have been right around that full moon in Aquarius time where you felt a little on edge, a little uncomfortable about revealing a certain even aspect of your being. But I'm not saying that it was because you knew what it was, let's say consciously, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to keep it to myself. But rather, and always take it as you will, general reading, always take it as you will, Pisces, right? And what is conscious and what is not. But to say it in the way, that you perhaps, I'm hearing it was a matter of peeling the sticker. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing a sticker that like was not peeled. Anyhow, Pisces, for a number of you, this perhaps was a space of discomfort, and usually this energy is associated with Scorpio in the major arcana. I'm hearing major arcana, take it as you will, the death card, which we can all experience, right? You don't need to be a sun sign Scorpio necessarily, or what is, again, that placement specifically, what does it sort of suggest, and what is time? I'm hearing again, when we've all got Scorpio again in our birth chart, so take it as you will, Pisces, and when we're interacting with others, we're also kind of encouraging, we're creating a certain also energy space there as well. So, and that is considered the composite, the synastry chart in motion as well. Okay, so many levels there to perhaps how you're interacting with someone, but let's backtrack. And I know it's a little abstract here for a number of you, but I'm getting that a number of you really, you're getting it. I'm hearing the letter G, Gretchen, real strongly here coming through. Okay, I'm hearing also Greg Mora. I'm hearing specifically, I believe he comments there. All right, quite often actually. And thank you all so much for commenting. By the way, thank you all so much for your dear support, your comments, your love, your light. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting there. So, okay, and overall on the channel, thank you all so much for connecting and for your dear support. Okay, and Pisces, now let's backtrack. What I'm getting is that it was perhaps this feeling of like, ooh, I feel like that's provoking me. I'm hearing specifically that's poking me, that's proud of me. Yes, and I'm saying for a number, you're like, ooh, how do I address this? I'm hearing as well, like the sheer feeling around what is kind of like the translation of a feeling. Okay, it's like when I come to the point of needing to express myself or needing to talk about my feelings, I kind of I coil within, and I'm hearing that song by Macy Gray, Pisces. This came through the Leo reading, the full moon Aquarius. I'm hearing, go crazy with you. I try to better feeling. I try to live by and not choke. Try to walk away and just don't go. Don't try to hide it. It's clear. But who goes when you are not here? That's yeah, I believe by Macy Gray, and that came through strongly in the Leo reading. Okay, Pisces. I'm hearing she knows how to read tarot, but she's toned up. Okay, Pisces, let's backtrack, honey. Remember, it's morning. Okay, morning glory, I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And I'm back going to show you this again, this little cupcake thing. I don't know what that might be alluding to. Anyways, all right, Pisces, let's get back to it. Now, whatever that space was, whatever that encounter was, it was just really awkward, really off. I'm seeing like you took a step back from that space, okay? And I'm hearing, and then you realized that everything that you wanted to express was not actually, I'm hearing, uncomfortable for you to do so, okay? I'm hearing through. I'm hearing, it's not that it was uncomfortable to express. I'm hearing what you were feeling. It was a matter of, I'm hearing identifying what you were feeling. I'm hearing it was a matter of underlying what you were feeling as a I'm hearing I'm hearing as a discovery of who you are. Interesting. Okay, now for a number of you, I'm seeing that. Let's backtrack. This is a matter of how you are actually presenting who you are again to someone. And maybe it was an interview or a negotiation. You're like, I felt like I didn't do the best job. I'm hearing, I felt like I couldn't do the full 360 there. I'm hearing I didn't get to tell them, you know, I'm hearing my time travel story. I'm hearing specifically, and I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, but for a number of you, again, there was something that perhaps you felt like it was just, it didn't reach the full scale. And for a number of you, I'm hearing, and I'm hearing before the Wicked Witch of the West could ride off on her broom. I don't know what that's alluding, but I'm saying like in the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West riding off on the broom, and it's like there was something timed, like she didn't have enough time, and she had to take off there. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing, I can't talk about tarot anymore. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Again, I'm hearing kids to kids as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, Pisces. Now let's backtrack. The feeling is that I don't know, it's coming through, Pisces. It's from the Wizard of Oz. Okay. I'm hearing from a number of you, if you're gonna start, I'm hearing a sentence, finish it. I'm hearing also, if you're I'm just reading off the comments that are coming through. Okay, at some point or another. I'm hearing as well, though, if you're going to start something, finish it. I'm hearing in full range. Okay, so do we have a number of Capricorns in the house? Okay, Capricorn, someone with a lot of strong, you might be dealing with someone who, let's say, has a lot of also, perhaps advice. I'm hearing criticism. I'm hearing as well flat out in that way. You might be dealing with someone who perhaps is a Capricorn, has a lot of Capricorn, has a lot of also Saturnian sort of energy about them. Very much about the rules. I'm hearing, not really the book, but I'm hearing the rules. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's so weird. I'm seeing someone who is just like handed like, even like a book. I'm hearing a sermon, and like they're given like, I'm hearing 10 days to direct. I'm hearing the show about it. I don't know. I'm hearing also the film about it. I'm not sure again what this is alluding to. And it's like you give them the script, and then they come up like 10 days later, and I'm hearing a totally different. I'm hearing person with a different volume of. I'm hearing also character. I don't know what that is alluding to, but. For a number of you, I'm seeing it's like acting as well, related to acting. This could be your own energy, but I'm seeing for a number of you, this is related to someone in your space, okay, who you feel it's like, do you like actually, do you connect? I'm hearing, do you do what you do? I'm hearing specifically interesting, where it's like, are you just kind of carrying it out? Like, I'm hearing, for the sake of also, money, like I'm seeing somebody is perhaps questioning, like, you know, what is the authenticity I'm hearing of the acting? This might be someone who comes your way, Pisces, and is like, kind of, putting you on the spot, and then I'm seeing that this is what you might be, kind of relaying back their way. Like, okay, you think that I am like too emotional? Well, what about, I'm hearing the lack of, I'm hearing personality. I'm hearing that's, I'm hearing honest on your part. Like, if you're able to just, it's kind of weird. I don't know what this alluding to, Pisces, but let's backtrack and let's not get a little, I'm hearing, let's not get tigress with the prowl there. Okay, I'm hearing about also how they're, I'm hearing breaking the math problem down. I'm hearing to make sense for them. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing just like two people of really different ways. Like, plain simply, if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Capricorn, the drop Pisces. If you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Saturn, okay, Saturn does not really fancy, okay, the things that maybe Neptune does. Okay, like Pisces is all about the, the transcendent space, the lack of boundaries, the imagination, right? It's like, I can see it. Scorpio, I'm hearing as well. Okay, you could be dealing with someone's got, let's say, even strong Scorpio that's fixed water that's overlapping with Capricorn, and the feeling maybe Pisces that it's like they don't get me. I'm hearing specifically. Now, one second, I'm gonna just get a sip of Pisces. How interesting. I rarely get food during a reading. Okay. Whew. But I did for you. And I also drank some juice. Pomegranate juice, Pisces. Okay. Now, again, we were talking about, well, if you think about also juice, if you think about, and I had a few dates there as well. If you think about dates and you think about juice, the common denominator there is sugar. Okay, and I had 2 dates, and I first took a sip of juice, and then I was like, wait, I feel like I need a date. And then I went back and I had a date, and then I was like, I think I need another date. So I went, and so there's somewhat perhaps Pisces of a feeling of even, as someone I'm hearing in your midst regards it, somewhat perhaps of a feeling of, like, they don't understand your cycle, Pisces. I'm hearing it's like excessive even to someone where they feel like, I don't get it. And you might be dealing with them, and they look at you and they're like, Pisces, like, I'm hearing sugar and carbs. I'm hearing 1 square, 1 cube, I'm hearing 1 diamond. I'm hearing as well, I don't know what's alluding. I'm hearing one donut. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe somebody is like wanting to like also keep tabs on you. You could actually be working with a nutritionist. or somebody who's kind of like playing a certain role here within your diet and your lifestyle in some shape or form. I'm hearing it may be uncalled for. I would just say it like that as well, Pisces. Like, the kind of feeling I'm getting is that perhaps this is for a number of you, but for another number of you, I mean, it's like you wanting this type of it might be you with you also, Pisces. I'll just say it like that. Okay. But I'm hearing specifically, like, there's something of a feeling that things don't relate, okay? And this is for a number of you, is if you're dealing with this Capricorn. I'm hearing a Scorpio. I also said Pisces. You could be dealing, again, with also a certain aspect of your own nature where you're like, I have the tendency to want to restrict. I'm hearing, or to scale, to stage, to almost like also strategize, to strategically, I'm hearing, also experience or invest in. And this conflicts with I'm hearing my otherwise, I'm hearing loving nature. I don't know what that's alluding to. If, let's say, you've got also certain contacts between Neptune and Scorpio, I'm hearing Scorpio in your birth chart, or even, and this could be by way of even, let's say, again, Venus in the 12th house in Scorpio. I'm not sure what this is alluding to. Not always will it be, right? There's so many factors at play. But anyways, Pisces, it's, there's perhaps in some shape or form a feeling that it's like a pendulum. And we don't want to have to just, like, I'm hearing, it's not about just swinging. Now, let's backtrack, though. Again, I'm seeing you interacting with someone. And after that interaction, you go home and you look at yourself in the mirror and you realize, wow, I never really got myself in that space. I'm hearing, like, maybe the preoccupation, or maybe the feeling was that, oh, they didn't get me. I wasn't able to express everything. Wasn't able to explain everything. I felt out of balance. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Like, maybe I only expressed what I was feeling emotionally, not what I was feeling physically. And I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyhow. And then it's like, and then I'm seeing, again, you kind of retreat, and then I'm hearing you remember that you didn't have full control. I'm hearing, one second, you didn't fully realize even, or I'm hearing understand, fathom what you actually wanted, I'm hearing, to express. And I'm hearing that fantasy. I'm hearing it's like I didn't really know what I wanted. I'm hearing in that moment, like if somebody, let's say you gotta talk with someone and they come up to you and they're like, Pisces, what do you want? I'm hearing that specifically, and I'm seeing you kind of looking back like and you start kind of expanding in a certain direction, and then the wheels on the train start going, round and round. I'm hearing until they spin off of the off of the train. I don't know what it's alluding to, but it's like something as you felt it, like, oh man, I just didn't. And yeah, what an uncomfortable feeling. But okay, let's backtrack now. Let's backtrack, Pisces. Let's bring it back together. Okay, I'm hearing, like, again, you take a step back and you're like, I'm hearing you draw up to surface. Interesting. I'm seeing you almost like a guy. I'm seeing you rising to the surface of water, Pisces. And, be this a space even through which you felt, wow, I was not balanced. I'm hearing it was all emotion. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And I'm hearing hysteria. And it's like, wow, I don't want to have that kind of reaction. I'm hearing specifically, what is hysteria? Was take it as you will. But again, I'm seeing you, like, turn around, Pisces, and you're like, okay, back. Excuse me. Okay, now, yeah, this never happens to Pisces. For a number, you could really be getting back into your diet. I'm hearing specifically your lifestyle, your habits, even exercise, and it may actually be related to blood sugar for a number of you, where it's a matter of balance. And for a number, you may be working with even a naturopath. I'm hearing specifically a nutritionist, someone who can help kind of get your I'm hearing your habits. I'm hearing in order. Okay, now for me, this is a relationship, and if it is a relationship, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, there is the concept of I'm hearing completing one another. That may be the focus, where it's like you come together with someone, you're like, we realize it's perhaps something that's very obvious, like you're really like Capricorn. I'm hearing that again so strongly. And I'm really like Pisces. And it could be, someone's got a stellium, you could have a stellium, whatever it is, Pisces. It's like there's perhaps that conversation or that realization that it's just a different approach. And you might be in that period though, Pisces, now of realizing, I'm seeing you take a step back and you're like, if I feel so deeply in this way, right? When I am connecting with myself, I need to be able to honestly address that when I'm with this other person as well. And so for no reason, I'm hearing you're feeling like, I don't want to have to kind of merge. I'm hearing as well, like I have my own, I'm hearing my own needs. I'm hearing specifically, like, I feel like sometimes I need to be able to just kind of like not have any rules. I'm hearing restrictions. I'm hearing, I want to imagine. I'm hearing as well the fairy tale. And I'm seeing you maybe dealing with someone who's like very, it's like we have playtime, and playtime has rules. Like, I don't know, something, yeah, I know. Pisces, I'm so sorry. It's not like that. I know some of you are like, what? Playtime has rules. Rules don't belong on the playground. Okay, I don't know what that is alluding to, but for a number of you, again, always take it as you will. If this is your reading on like even like a, if this is like a parent like a child sort of, and what is considered parent, what's considered child, right? Sometimes isn't it the other way around? But again, what is the role of either? But if this is that kind of dynamic for a number of you, it might be that feeling of like, how do I give them enough space to do what they need to do, and then kind of like still I'm hearing I'm hearing a hold on them. I don't know what that's. And this might be the way somebody feels about you, where they're like, the only way, Pisces, this person knows how to relate to you, quite simply, is by way of feeling that they have some measure of kind of like order around what you do, which is a little weird. And always take it as you will. This energy did come through in the full moon in Aquarius reading Pisces. It was, kind of that feeling of like, are you feeling a little bit, I'm hearing, this came through as well in the Aries reading Pisces, but if there's a certain level or degree of like, I don't want to have to feel that I need to also complement someone else's nature. Like, who says that I need to come in and change? I'm hearing my color of outfit because your suit is gray. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but it could be a matter of like, if we're so different, I'm hearing polar opposites, they attract, but they don't need to invert. I'm hearing in order to meet each other. Okay, interesting, where it's like you become me and I become you, and then we kind of like, then we get each other. Okay, like, I don't know, Pisces, what that's alluding. I'm not saying in terms of like that specifically, directly, or purely, but what I'm getting is that you are wanting to awaken. I'm hearing I'm hearing, one second. Let me take this sip of water, please. 1 second. Okay, you're wanting to, I'm not gonna lie, Pisces, there's a little stubborn energy here, okay? And I'm not sure if it's yours. I'm not sure if it's, I'm hearing your 2-year-old. I'm hearing your 2-year-old toddler there. I don't know. I'm hearing, is it yours or is it you? Okay. But there's a little bit of a feeling of like, Popeye, eat your sweet peas. And I'm seeing like, I'm hearing Ranger. Doesn't want to have anyone else. I'm hearing in India. I'm hearing in the school on their playground here. I don't know what that's alluding to, okay? But there could be there may have been a little bit of this feeling of like the dynamic. How do we get the dynamic working? Where it's like we're not, confrontational, and then we're also not just complacent, okay? And this can be, you with another, and you just feel like, wow, we're just really, really different. But at the end of the day, Pisces, again, you may be dealing with someone who's got a sort of a control, I'm hearing mechanism whereby they feel like they need to kind of also perhaps address everything. Like they want to really like, I'm hearing that they want to communicate. I'm hearing also about certain things, because then it gives the sensation that they have kind of like, I'm hearing created that space. I don't know what that's about, Pisces, but I'm seeing it almost, one second. Okay, I'm hearing cord. I'm hearing cutting the cord. I don't know what that's alluding to, but for a number of you, I'm hearing simply there just may have been a really strong connection. I'm hearing also past life, and it's like, how do we integrate this in a functioning way in this paradigm right now? I'm hearing it, okay, like we may have been like star-crossed lovers. I'm hearing Romeo and Juliet couldn't get over the bad romance. I'm hearing there, but how do we make it work? I'm hearing also this time around. I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, for a number of you, but I'm hearing Scorpio strongly, and I want to get the cards out right here for the Pisces. But and the feeling is like, okay, oh wow, okay, now Pisces, for a number of you, I'm getting like a really I'm getting like I'm hearing like almost, I'm seeing an intimate feeling now, okay, right here, right now. And here comes the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Emperor upright. I'm seeing this is a power play dynamic. I hate to put it that way, Pisces, between you and another, but you got the Father of Cups as well coming through, Seven of Cups and the Fool. Someone who, I'm hearing, you might be dealing with someone who has like mood swings as well, okay? Like but then the swing is not obvious. It's like, on which side of the spectrum are you swinging? Like sort of feeling, this might actually be a history I'm hearing that has actually been medically diagnosed. I'm not sure what that's alluding to and what is considered medical, what is considered diagnosis, diagnoses. Pisces, but you have the Eight of Cups mirroring the Nine of Wands, and the Sun is in the middle between the two. Like this is something that is recognized, okay? Daughter of Wands right over here, the Nine of Wands in reverse. But there's, I'm almost seeing even like this is like a point of attraction for someone. I don't know what that is about. The Magician at the base of the Mother of Wands. Like somebody feels like it gives someone else the chance to kind of, it gives them the chance to help. I'm hearing it in that way, and I am hearing like the Savior here, the Hermit coming through, upright, mirroring the Seven of Swords in reverse. For me, this could actually be, work of therapy. Here comes a Death card right then and there, definitely for me dealing with Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles upright, or somebody who's got a lot of Scorpio in the chart. Nine of Cups upright. Okay, this is like I'm seeing somebody who there's a lot of imaginative energy here that is growing, that is significant, that is a significant part also of their psyche. And this could be you dealing with someone, it could be again your own energy, or someone feels like they're maybe dealing with you in this way, where there's a lot of there's a tremendous tendency and fascination with this space as well. Like I'm seeing someone perhaps even they look at you, Pisces, or again you look at this individual and you're like, they're my puzzle. I'm hearing, and I'm gonna get every piece. I'm hearing to myself, I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, but I'm seeing that perhaps when you or somebody feels like, if there is a conflict, if they are the one who is able to resolve it, even for that person, it gives a sensation that they're more intimately involved in, I'm hearing traction there. I don't know what that's alluding to. It. One second. For a number of you, I'm seeing that this is an actual dynamic that's playing out in a professional way, where you might be involved with someone, you might be actually interacting with someone, and it is a matter of collaboration, perhaps for a number of you, or some space in which you feel, I'm hearing classroom, okay, like some space where you feel like it's theory, but then it's also practice, and the more, let's say, involved I get, or the more that I also demonstrate my interest, even I'm hearing in this preliminary stage, the greater perhaps I'm hearing also connections or connectivity I'll have down the line. For a number of you, I'm seeing it may actually have to do with networking. All right, Ace of Cups in reverse, Mother of Pentacles upright, Son of Swords flying back, Five of Cups. I'm hearing no man's land here with the Son of Swords. Ace of Wands upright, mirroring the Five of Cups, Pisces. I'm seeing that you got the Ace of Pentacles as well, right over this Five of Cups. I'm hearing for a number of you, it's like this has been really uncomfortable. I don't know what that's alluding to, but there's something that just has been like from the start, I'm hearing the connection was so intense. I'm hearing it was like fantasy. I'm hearing on overdrive there. And again, the Father of Cups with the Emperor coming through with this Temperance card at the base of the Father of Cups and the Emperor. For number, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody who is also, I'm hearing they are a travel spirit, a traveling spirit. The Father of Cups right over the Emperor. What does it take it as well, Pisces? What does that mean? Temperance at the, again, the base of the Father of Cups. They could have a lot of Sag in their chart. They may actually be, this might be related to matters of Sag, the 9th house, travel, long distance, travel, cultures, communication. But for number, I'm hearing there's been a certain trouble spot. I'm hearing like, oh, it feels almost like I'm hearing like, a really I'm hearing unclear, okay, philosophical, I'm hearing not only physical, but perceptive space around whatever this attraction is. For me, I'm hearing you're freaking attracted to someone and you're like, I don't know what it is. I'm hearing I feel possessed. I'm hearing for number, I feel like they have this sort of this force. I'm hearing over me. I don't know what that's alluding to, but for number, I'm hearing it's also perhaps just, I'm hearing an irresistible attraction that you might feel with someone where you're like, I'm hearing it's everything. But then here comes a star, right? Mirroring the 10 of Pentacles upright and the 2 of Swords. The question is, how do we apply it, perhaps? And I'm hearing, how does it relate to? One second. I'm seeing for number, this is something that you actually want to take professionally to a global scale. I'm hearing on a professional level. And the question is, how do you, I'm hearing really, one second. It's a matter of the presentation. Again, I'm seeing that whatever this question of like even discomfort or like uncomfortable, I'm hearing phobia even, like has been where you're like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not able to like really get to the point of communicating what I want. I'm hearing to get my point across. I'm seeing that for a number of you, it's been a matter of how do I address what it is that I really truly feel without compromising that, right, in the process of delivering it. So for a number of you, I'm seeing that you might actually feel something very deeply about even someone or a certain space. Again, this could be the energy of another, and the feeling is like, okay, I'm hearing like, and I'm seeing them walking away from this experience of not having been able to express that in whatever way. And then they realize, oh, you know what? Like I wasn't able to express that, not because I wasn't able to express that, but because I didn't realize that it was, I'm hearing, my passion that I wanted to express. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that, to say it in the way that the passion perhaps is so great, is so intense, is so real as well for someone here that they almost feel like it's a subconscious sort of reaction to scale it down. Here comes the Ace of Swords in reverse, right over the 2 of Swords upright and the Emperor, right? Like somebody knows how they feel about you, Pisces, and it might be, again, your own energy. You know how you feel about someone, or even some space, some project, some aspect of your own being, right? But the question is, how do I really, I'm hearing, face it, okay? And again, I'm seeing it as almost like, I'm seeing someone who looks at you, Pisces, and they're like, I'm hearing, I am freaking obsessed with them. I'm hearing specifically, I am freaking obsessed with her. I'm hearing specifically. And then it's like when it comes to the point of like, you're standing face to face with this person, okay, and they're looking at you and they're thinking, okay, so what do I feel about them? What do I tell them? What do I tell them? Here comes the Son of Swords, flying into the Daughter of Swords in reverse, right over the 4 of Cups upright and the Hierophant upright. The Moon, like somebody has a little bit of performance anxiety, okay? When faced with, and I'm seeing someone facing their own desire in the mirror, and it's at the point where they're like, man, I'm hearing, I gotta tell her, wow. And I'm seeing someone just like, there's so much pressure here. But not just pressure, but commotion in the space of finally admitting, I'm hearing finally addressing what they're feeling. Now here comes the Mother of Swords facing the Son of Swords. Now this is all kind of perceptive as I'm getting it for a number of you, and what is considered perceptive, right? But you have the Magician. Oh my goodness, so much pressure on the Son of Swords. Poor little Son of Swords. Okay, flying in, wanting to deliver the message. Okay, and then all of these characters here are almost like psychologically bombarding. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this talk. Here comes the Lovers in the smack up in the center. Like, you wanted to talk about something? Let's go. The Ace of Wands at the apex of the Lovers, right over the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this, and the Son of Wands is staring at the Lovers, and the Strength card at the base of the Lovers. So someone feels it's like they create this mountain in their mind around the space of. I'm hearing also mentioning something. It's so simple as that. And if you're dealing with someone who's got also a lot of air in the chart, specifically in Aquarius, especially in Aquarius, I'm hearing I'm hearing under the sea. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I believe that that's a Disney song. Yes, the Lovers coming through, Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I'm hearing it's not going to start until we say something. I'm hearing that as well. Someone perhaps feels a little bit of like awkward tension and pressure in the room of wanting to finally, I'm hearing also advertise their emotional reality. I'm hearing to also their audience, always take it as you will. Perhaps you're in the space of wanting to get very, very public with what you feel. Also about another. Okay, no, Pisces, let's backtrack. This can also be a concept. Now, there again, though, okay, for a number of you, I'm seeing, like, again, somebody gets to that point where I'm hearing they're at the very threshold, Pisces. They're standing right there in front of you. And again, this could be an aspect of your being, right? You with you. For a number of you, I am seeing that this is a dynamic. I was just thinking of Capricorn. Here comes the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing hiding. Ace of Pentacles right over the Father. Like, it's weird. The Ace of Pentacles comes out upright. Welcome, I'm here. It's like the stage is set. Everything. I'm hearing got the ring. Everything. I'm hearing proposal. Okay. And the Father of Pentacles comes in reverse and hiding, almost like a little whimpering puppy here. I'm hearing like really the card flipped over, facing my dress upside down. Like, it's weird, you know. It's not to say that it's shameful. No, not at all. But to say in the way that it's kind of like shy. Okay, we're just gonna say it like that. Ace of Cups as well with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, everything is set up, everything is orchestrated. Here comes the World in reverse and the Empress in reverse. I'm hearing somebody is completely, I'm hearing unassuming and unexpecting of this, whatever this is. And I'm seeing someone is like building up in their mind to such a degree. I'm hearing everything. I'm hearing everything. I'm hearing they're imagining. I'm hearing they're imagining. They're, and you might be dealing with someone as well who's got a lot of water in the chart, Scorpio and Pisces as well. You could be dealing with another Pisces. Also a Leo here strongly for a number of you. And if that is the case, I'm hearing, especially with Gemini, they don't know which door to move through. I'm hearing they when they feel like they approach you. I'm seeing that they see like I'm hearing 24 doors. I'm hearing revolving around them, and they're like, which one do I run through? Which one do I run through? How do I get to the other side? I'm hearing, I feel like a chicken. I'm hearing crossing the road here. Okay, Lovers in the Strength card again. For a number of you, I'm hearing if you're again dealing with Leo, a lot of Gemini in their chart. I'm hearing it's fire, the Fool coming through right over the Three of Cups, looking straight at the Six of Pentacles. I'm hearing it's a matter of the stage, okay, and when it's set, I'm hearing specifically that's when we recognize ourselves on it. Interesting. And so for a number of you, this is a matter of but I'm seeing that it's perception of the stage. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles in reverse now, right over the Seven of Cups. It's like, you know, it's all a matter of how you really perceive it, right? It's like you could say anything is the stage. You don't need, right, a full, I'm hearing full length feature film. I'm hearing on the platform to convey your message. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing your love as well. I'm hearing heresy. I don't know what this alluded to. Anyways, I'm seeing like someone they build it up in their mind. Like, I'm hearing it's such a high standard for them if they were to even try to communicate with you, to convey to you what they're feeling. Now, Pisces, let's backtrack. Again, I'm seeing like, you know, it's you know, what makes, I'm hearing for also the feeling that things are ready. I'm hearing that things are receptive. I'm hearing that one would be receptive to what we are also wanting to share. And I'm seeing someone so freaking nervous, Pisces. Like, somebody, if they're making an offer or what, if they're admitting something here or what, Pisces, I'm seeing that they're going in their mind in circles, like racing themselves. Okay, their own mind in circles about like, oh, how would they react? How would they react? Especially you're dealing with an Aquarius, a Fool coming through right over the Son of Swords and the Daughter of Cups. Now, I'm hearing that song by Macy Gray again. This came through the Leo reading, big time. The full moon Aquarius reading. Okay, and here we are, Aquarius, right? All right there. Son of Swords. I'm hearing, and I'm dreaming of you. I try to keep my cool, but I the Hangman. Oh my goodness, Pisces. I'm telling you. Someone feels like they don't know how you feel. I'm hearing also about them. Oh, Five of Wands in reverse, the Hangman upright, Two of Cups in between the two with the Three of Wands here as well. Three of Wands is in reverse. Two of Cups upright, but they are fantasizing. I'm hearing like big time the world's coming through as well. They perhaps feel that there is a future here. They feel that there is I'm hearing a moment, I'm hearing of truth between two lovers. I'm hearing, and that there are also though aspects to that. Now you might be dealing with someone who just, when they talk about commitment, they don't just talk about commitment. They make a commitment. They do it. I'm hearing from A to Z for you, baby. I'm hearing specifically, like, and this person, whoever this is, I'm hearing they feel like it's not just about laying the tracks out. It's about ensuring that the train can move along the tracks. I'm hearing over time, like into the future. And for a number of you Pisces, I'm hearing they lost touch with a lot of people over that. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, and it may have been you as well at a certain point in time. Ten of Swords upright, the Hangman upright, like that didn't work out too well. I'm hearing that sour patch. I'm hearing process. I'm hearing also period was a bit problematic. I'm hearing specifically like that was not good. I'm hearing specifically Ten of Swords upright, the Hangman upright, where like communication was perhaps had actually ended. I'm hearing for a number of you like it wasn't processed here. The Judgment card upright, the Eight of I'm hearing processed through Eight of Pentacles upright. For a number of you though, I'm seeing there's a decision that is to be made and that will be made here. In terms of, and I'm seeing it as almost like a proposal really with the Judgment card upright, the Ace of Cups in reverse, like. For a number of you, I'm seeing that this is a confession that someone is making, like, and it is odd. I will say, like, it feels a little off because of the way that has been in terms of addressing the emotional paradigm in the past. And I'm seeing someone like, almost like they totally come up. I'm hearing a breakup. I'm hearing breakup and then makeup. I'm hearing specifically, and it's like, I'm seeing maybe somebody like even, they broke things down and like the communication totally stopped and ended, and then they resurge, okay, with a whole new type of program. I'm hearing in hand to kind of offer you, to hand you. And Pisces, it's like I'm seeing you at first, it's like, what is that? I'm hearing what is that? I'm hearing game of I'm hearing growing gray hair here. I'm hearing over children. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Mother of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing over our children as well. Like there's something perhaps that you felt was like, it just didn't make sense. Like maybe somebody, again, like ghosted, they totally disappeared there, or a little bit of a disappearing act, okay? And then you started to think, not where's Houdini, but I'm hearing who is Houdini really? And then when there is that sort of resurfacing, and I'm hearing it is because of the way that things are brought back around, that makes you feel like you need to question it. I'm hearing specifically, here comes the Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, now two aces. All right, now Pisces, I'm seeing here the Magician as well at the base of the High Priestess. For a number, I'm hearing you actually have, you got the Star as well. You've actually sought counsel here. You may have actually spoken to some sort of even like I'm hearing a Hierophant here, the Six of Cups upright, perhaps even like somebody who is an expert in relationships. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing that it is it's more so I don't want to say like religious. I'm hearing socio-spiritual. Okay, I don't know what this is alluding. It could be astrologically focused. It could be also some kind of research that you were doing big time for a number of you, where you were like looking up someone's even chart and you're reading it up on synastry, like why are they acting like this towards me. I'm hearing as well, what's up with this dynamic sort of feeling. Here comes a Chariot upright. You could be dealing with a Cancer as well as with a Sagittarius for a number of you, big time. Temperance here, mirroring the Six of Cups. Now you could also be dealing with another Pisces, yep, for a number of you. But let's get back into it. Pisces, Three of Cups in reverse, the Chariot upright, Eight of Swords upright. I'm hearing it's all a matter. I'm hearing the Hierophant here with the Mother of Swords and the Eight of Swords. It's all a matter. Here comes a Hierophant right then and there, mirroring the Sun. I'm hearing it's all a matter of our perspective, completely. And I'm seeing that for a number of you, it's either your energy or another. Here comes the Devil right over the Judgment card. Somebody has decided. I'm hearing that this is it. I'm hearing that also you are the one. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but here comes the Father of Pentacles. Like, yes, I'm here. I'm on stage. I may be really late. I'm hearing I'm really late. I know. Okay, the Strength card upright and the Ten of Swords upright, but I am here, even if it means arriving with all of these 10 swords of really tough decisions and conversations that I've needed to have. I'm hearing also with my mother. I'm hearing my grandmother as well. In order to be able to make this offer to you. Okay, now and I'm seeing someone who actually, like, I'm hearing a breakup, makeup, like they went through some sort of like process. I'm hearing some stage of I'm hearing also I'm hearing the class action lawsuit. I don't know what that's alluding to, but could be legal for number review, that just went really I'm hearing it grew really tense. I'm hearing at a certain point in that room, and someone perhaps even actually walked out and of the performance. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing area closed, like something. I'm hearing the arena, like something is off, like the concert's off. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like something was really not part of the protocol. I'm hearing as well, and just kind of like thrown off stage. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Empress in reverse and the Two Wands upright. I'm hearing someone's like, can I revive this? I'm hearing specifically, and that might have been part of that hesitation there with the Father of Pentacles, of like, can we like revive? I'm hearing like a plant that's sort of wilting, like it's like that kind of feeling. Can we like help? I'm hearing, I will survive. I'm gonna make it through. Just give me time. Are those lyrics Father of Wands? Someone help me out, please, in the comments. Okay, who's that? Is that Diana Ross? Okay, Father of Wands upright. We don't have time for this. Father of Swords. I'm hearing there is a gold rush here. I'm hearing also an opportunity. I'm hearing of an opportunity that perhaps someone feels they need to I'm hearing they need to address, and if they like let something go, holy shit, you better believe that they are not going to let themselves pronounce. I'm hearing the vows as ones that were broken. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone like, I made a promise to you, and I will not. I'm hearing break it. The Fool coming through upright, Six of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing for a number that this is perhaps something that. I'm hearing clear your throat, honey. I'm hearing related to the Fool. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the Fool is mirroring the Sun. There could be focus on even, one second. Okay, I'm hearing thoughtfulness. I'm hearing someone felt like they didn't want to feel like, I'm hearing there were a lot of thoughts here, but they felt like they needed to address them. Okay, even if they were their own. Interesting, okay. Someone feels a little paranoid. I'm not going to lie here with the Fool and the Moon. Like, perhaps someone feels that there is just a lot of also confusion. I'm hearing like pressure, like lack of clarity around, but they don't want it to be that way. Okay, whoever this individual, they're like, I don't want it to be like you have to guess whether I'm in this with you or not. I don't want it to have to be that kind of mystery. Okay, I'm hearing specifically now. Okay, now, especially if you're dealing with Scorpio for number of you. Now the feeling is, again, let's backtrack. Now, whatever this feeling is, there was perhaps again a little bit of like a ghost hunt. Okay, I'm hearing a little bit of like Ghostbusters moment, and someone, I'm hearing they felt like they didn't know. Here comes the Son of Swords again. I was just thinking of that energy. Son of Swords. They felt like they had to come to grips with. Okay, like what they were really getting off their chest here. The Strength card upright, Seven of Wands upright, and the Seven of Pentacles upright. Now I'm hearing for a number of you, I'm hearing do I really, the Father of Cups coming through as well at the base of the Seven of Pentacles, Pisces. I'm hearing do I really, and this Father of Cups is mirroring the Seven of Wands, do I really want to I'm hearing invest. Here comes the Two of Cups, like, honey, I'm hearing we're not talking about investment. I'm hearing we're talking about emotion. I'm hearing the chemistry of the reactive space. I'm hearing reactive space and reactions. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that this might be what someone is thinking, okay, like about your reaction. Like, are they gonna think like if this is worth it? I'm hearing if this is something that they really want as well. And someone made a little bit of like a big boo-boo here, Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hearing they might feel it. Like, I don't know what they're feeling, perhaps some sort of sense of I don't want to say like get guilt. I'm hearing like they can't also perhaps get over something, like they miss you, Pisces, like they feel that they're not able to get fully over something. The Two of Cups upright, I'm hearing with good reason, the mirror in the Judgment card. Someone knows that there's something here big time. The Father of Cups as well, mirroring the Son of Wands. There's a question of you know, there is the reactive space I'm hearing of attraction, but then there's also the active space that we take on, right? That is not so passive where it's like, oh, we're in the same room and we feel the heat. Okay, Hermit upright. It's not just about that, right? It's like, what do we do to demonstrate that to one another? How do you show me what you're feeling? The Death card coming through with the Sun of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, the Judgment card flying out right then and there at the base of the Death card. The Judgment card is flying up into the light of the Hermit here. Look at these two together. Okay, now the Sun of Cups as well at the base of the Judgment card. For a number of you, and mirroring here the Death card, I'm hearing somebody felt like they had to, they weren't, I'm hearing they weren't able to, I'm hearing like make a score. Eight of Cups here with the Death card and the Sun of Cups. Like somebody was real, they have some kind of even, I don't know, like a phobia. I'm hearing of entering the room. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing, but I'm seeing for a number of you, it may have had to do with the concept of commitment. Like, and this could be on a professional level where someone's like, I don't want to sign any contract. No. I said the Death card, Devil in reverse. The same sort of overlap of the Devil and the Death card came through. I believe it was in the Pisces reading. Yep. Okay, Pisces was Pisces. Yes. There's Scorpio, but I'm almost certain it was the Pisces reading for the full moon in Aquarius. There, the Devil was on the floor, the Death card was on the bed, and I had called the Death card the Devil. So, and here we go, the Devil now being called the Death card, Pisces. And so the Devil, and there could be some kind of focus there on a period of time around the full moon in Aquarius, right? Then at the end, tail end, or midpoint of the month, August, and I'm hearing October is also, I'm hearing related there. I don't know, I'm hearing part of the order. Ace of Swords upright, Two of Swords in reverse. Now, Pisces, the Ten of Wands is what leads everything out. Here comes the Father of Pentacles in reverse and the Father of Swords in reverse. Someone feels like there is a great deal of pressure to acknowledge what they're ready to face. Okay, like I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's a matter of not knowing. It's a matter of how we are connecting. I'm hearing the pieces together here of the puzzle, and ultimately, I'm hearing the pie that we wish to bake. I'm hearing with the Empress coming through in the center between the Ace of Swords upright and the Two of Swords in reverse. Remember, I'm hearing we're no longer, and this could again be the energy of another, it could be your own energy, we're no longer like fascinated by the troubles as well. I'm hearing we're not like thinking, oh, I don't get it, I don't understand it, the world in reverse. No, I'm hearing we have the ingredients, they're sitting on the table here. I'm hearing the countertop. We realize that we're making cookies. Okay, wonderful. We realize that now. Oh, okay, great. Now, it's a matter of, I'm hearing the preheating of the oven. I'm hearing to set the stove. I'm hearing for the standard. I'm hearing of the stage. Interesting, the Hierophant, the Father of Swords, and the Father of Pentacles. Now, for a number of you, again, this brings it back to, and I was just thinking of this energy of like, you know, I'm hearing performance anxiety simply. Like when somebody feels so ready, they're rushing and they're on roller skates. I'm hearing they're ready, and then they get to the stage and they're like, wait, I'm hearing, is the popcorn ready? Like what? Okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like there's something that someone feels so like they need. I'm hearing adjusted to the Son of Swords and the Son of Wands. Okay, like they're perhaps this person is trying to I'm hearing mirror their mind with their actions. Okay, like their thoughts with their physical movement of the body. And you might be dealing with someone who's got like even a Mars in an air sign or a Mars in an earth sign. For a number of you, a Mars in a water house. I'm hearing an air house even conjunct the ascendant. I'm hearing for a number of you, but coming in from the 12th house. For a number of you, could be dealing with someone who's got like even like I'm hearing they have like some sort of, I'm hearing there is a sense of anxiety even around like when they think about I need to take action, I need to make a decision specifically. And I'm hearing there are so many things I'm hearing specifically that they feel here. You got 3 suns though, Pisces. It's the Son of Cups. I'm hearing scared. Son of Wands, Son of Cups, and the Son of Swords, and the Hierophant's in reverse with the Father of Pentacles in reverse, and they're looking here at this trio, the trilogy of, I'm hearing public speakers. I don't know what that's alluding to. The Nine of Pentacles upright and the Daughter of Cups sits upright really staring at the Son of Cups, the Son of Wands. It's interesting. And I'm seeing that, you know, someone's just getting in their head about things, Pisces, like big time. Like I'm seeing, you know, if this is someone presenting something to you, like it's like weird. I'm seeing even someone who is on stage, but they're like, they're trying to present it to themselves, and they feel like, here comes the Hierophant again in reverse, and they're trying to practice, okay? But then, and then I'm seeing like, they're practicing, I'm hearing again, and then I'm hearing the audience is like watching them practice. It's like that kind of feeling. Like I'm seeing that there's such a level of perceptive preoccupation, I gotta say it in that way, Pisces, that it's like, you know, it almost disturbs the I'm hearing the dance, I'm hearing the dynamic, and I'm not saying that necessarily it is a negative or positive or neutral thing, but to say that there's perhaps a little bit of I'm hearing like even like irony, okay? Like I'm seeing like it's kind of like even, and this might be one's perception of someone else's sort of way of handling a situation where it's like, you know, you're talking about how commitment is so important, but then you're not committing. Like something like so awkward like that. Like, oh, committing is so important, but then you're not committing. And that may be how it comes off. Now, I'm not saying that someone doesn't want to commit or that they're coming off in that way. Not at all. In fact, I'm seeing that Pisces, you, it's interesting. I'm seeing that if this is your energy, that you know, it's specifically the Daughter of Cups, if that's your energy, Pisces, with the Nine of Pentacles upright, like you have enough also evidence to know that someone does I'm hearing like feel you. I don't know what that's alluding to. This could actually be the energy of another as well. Son of Wands is coming up right up close and personal with the Daughter of Cups, like staring at her, like almost like for a number of you, I'm hearing somebody feels physically more able to engage than verbal. I'm hearing that for a number of you, where like the way that someone feels, let's say that they usually feel uncomfortable with like even having certain types of conversations or like, you know, communicating about certain things, it's almost like there's a sense and level. I'm seeing two people having a conversation, even they're trying to at least, yeah, and they get like really up close and personal to each other, and they're like, it's just not working. It's just not working. It's just not working. Like I'm hearing that specifically, like, you know, and they both realize. Someone realizes, okay, it's real weird. I'm seeing two people having a conversation. One person is like, hi, very clearly, let's talk about commitment, okay? And then the other person like kind of looks at them and gives this I'm hearing this glance. I'm hearing glimmer of hope as well. This sort of like smirk, almost like I'm seeing like as a smile of like, remaining silent, but I'm hearing, you know, that I'm just shy. I'm hearing that specifically. Like somebody is like, they look at someone, they're like, you, like they almost, they assume that you know what, I'm hearing what their story is. Interesting, the Death card looking down at the Five of Pentacles, but they don't actually say it. I'm hearing specifically, they're just kind of like, they give you this look, Pisces, Sun of Swords again going through in reverse, flying up into the future. Like there's something that's put, like I'm hearing in a space of hesitation. But honestly, so I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, yeah, I'm hearing we're not directly addressing this, and then it's like, you know, and then there's like silence. Okay, like again, I'm seeing someone says, you know, what about commitment? And then there's just this pause. Okay, I'm hearing the air just like circulates in the room, and they're looking at each other, and then I'm seeing like Pisces. Then, you know, this individual's looking at you, and they just kind of have this look again on their face that tells you that they're it's not that they're looking elsewhere, okay? It's that they're looking at this opportunity. I'm hearing also in that way, if they're willing to even, I'm hearing sit there and have the conversation about the conversation. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like somebody looks at you and they're like, "Hi, I'm here." I'm here right now, right? Like I'm hearing that as well. Hierophant in reverse. But it's like this. It's like what is commitment, and then what is the conversation about commitment? Okay, like, and I'm seeing someone feels uncomfortable about the conversation around commitment. Okay. Pisces general reading though, right? And if you'd like a personal reading, feel free to book directly via the link in the bio box below. There's a partnership version there if you'd like to kind of gauge a dynamic with you and another, all right? We could take a look at that. But anyways, Pisces, always heed your personal intuition. Let's backtrack. Now, the focus is, for a number of you, I'm getting that it's like, but then, okay, then it's like there's silence, and it's almost as if somebody is actually still communicating but without words. And then all of a sudden it's like they're testing you. I'm hearing as well, like but not testing you. I'm hearing they're getting to know your reactions. I'm hearing as well to them. Interesting. I'm seeing that they're almost like they're gauging your reaction, and then I'm seeing like then there is a drawing physically closer together, and I'm seeing that. And it's back to back, like right after that conversation gets like real kind of like weird. I'm hearing an awkward and like feels like a spider web with I'm hearing but without a spider crawling in it. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing like a frog that doesn't croak. I'm hearing, but that just calls. I'm hearing calls out. I'm hearing to the wind. I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, but specifically like if there is some kind of feeling. Let's backtrack of like. Okay, I'm hearing we're not addressing the fairy tale, but we realize that we both feel the romance here. Okay, it's like that kind of feeling. We realize that we both have the romance. I'm hearing as well here to work with. But I'm hearing we lose it. I'm hearing when we start to talk about it. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, and then I'm seeing like then all of a sudden. Right where there was that pause, right when there was that sort of that break, I'm hearing also breaking point, I'm hearing breakup for a number of you. It could have been a period of silence where we weren't communicating for a long time. And it's interesting because I'm seeing the way that someone looks at someone suggests that I'm not answering you, right? They're remaining silent, but you know what my answer is, okay? Like they're almost like they're directing your attention. Okay, it's interesting. You could definitely be dealing with Scorpio, but let's backtrack, Pisces. I'm hearing don't get all. I'm hearing don't get all. I'm hearing staged now. Okay, with the way that perhaps you. I'm hearing you share your stories. I don't know what this lunar Sun of Swords coming through under this be energy of another as well. All right, now let's get back into it. It's like I'm seeing that right when there's that breaking point. Okay, they look at you, ask them a question, they look back at you, and they just give you that I'm hearing that look of interpretation. I'm hearing back. Okay. Then I'm seeing you both kind of have a reaction. I don't know what that's alluding to. And then I'm hearing it all boils over. I'm seeing like, then it's like I'm seeing where that's the silent point. You then kind of like you come together in some kind of way. And I'm seeing that it is physical. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing someone almost feels like they're able to even address or answer, and I'm hearing to someone, this is not okay. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm sorry, like somebody here needs to communicate, feels like communication is important. I'm hearing like, I don't want to just all be physical. Like, I don't want to find the truth out. I'm hearing by way of we find each other, in the position of. I'm hearing like tomorrow. I don't know again what that's alluding to. I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing tonight. It's like for a number of you, there's this feeling of like not wanting to I'm hearing kind of like even deal, I'm hearing specifically with the past. I'm hearing I want to work with the future. I'm hearing that specifically. We need to be able to talk about it. 3 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups upright. And for a number of you, I'm hearing it is just really a matter of honesty. I'm hearing of emotion. I'm hearing the vulnerability as well. And you have the Devil here splitting from the Daughter of Cups. Yeah, I'm hearing the moment, and the Father of Cups staring at the Daughter of Cups. The moment that someone feels, and I'm hearing emotional maturity specifically. The moment that somebody feels, what is emotional maturity, right? Though, really, Pisces, I'm seeing that for a number of you, this is related to how someone is able to access those emotions, okay? It's one thing to feel them, it's another thing to access them and to share them. And this actually came through in the Capricorn reading, I believe it was for July, that was related, I believe it was the bonus Capricorn reading, that related to matters of, it was kind of like, well, if somebody's not able to like address what they're feeling on a personal level with themselves, how can one expect that they would share that with another, right? That was the sort of feeling that I'm feeling right here with the Devil, and the Devil does speak of Capricorn energy, right? Pisces. But okay, now let's backtrack. For a number of you, I'm seeing that it's a matter of the comfort zone. Hierophant in reverse, Mirror the Magician upright. Like someone, again, like they look at you and it's like right in that moment when they're about to lose control. Okay. Somebody perhaps feels that, again, it's like a matter of their, I'm hearing their mother. I'm hearing mentorship abilities. I'm hearing moral as well. The Sun of Swords in reverse. Like somebody feels like perhaps they're denouncing religion. I'm hearing in the name of what they're taking an action forward on. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but maybe somebody feels like morally like incongruent. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Excuse me. The Strength card in reverse. Like somebody feels like they woo, Pisces, wow, strength in reverse, the death card in reverse, the Sun of Wands upright. I'm hearing immunity. I'm hearing immunity. I'm hearing also amnesty. Okay, like somebody feels perhaps even politically that it is. I'm hearing disempowering to make a certain move in this direction. It can be in terms of also the human population. I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces. The Magician looking off into the future. I'm hearing this has to do with the future, big time. I'm hearing the scales of growth. Now, I'm hearing Pisces that there are challenges. There always will be. I'm hearing it in that way, and I'm seeing that it comes down to the fabric that's woven, okay, to kind of hold all of the different. I'm hearing balls for discussion. I'm hearing together. Interesting. I'm hearing in it. I'm seeing like a big, like almost like a tarp that's woven, and it's almost like you shake it out like a bed sheet of some kind. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse coming through right then and there. 3 of Swords. Okay, now, and it's like, and I'm seeing like for a number of you, it's like there are these balls that are thrown onto the tarp as it's being like kind of whipped out. And I'm hearing washing out all of the letters. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, but anyway, so Father of Pentacles coming through upright here. Hermit in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, 3 of Wands as well. And it's like, if this is the direction we're moving in, this is the opportunity that we're striking, we need to honestly, I'm hearing, and actively participate in that space, which means that we need to be able to also, I'm hearing balance. I'm hearing our emotions with our expectations. Interesting. So for a number of you, I'm seeing this actually has to do with, for a number of you, I'm hearing you want to be taking this space, I'm hearing, to the next level. For a number of you, it has to do with the long term, and it can be a vision, right, that you're just kind of planting the seeds for right here. For a number of you, it's a vision that someone has about you, I'm hearing specifically, and they want to get you, I'm hearing, on board with this. Baby, the Chariot coming through, Father of Pentacles. For a number of you, I'm hearing this has to do with a discussion, the Death card looking up at the Chariot, that's coming up real soon. We'll take a look at this in the extended reading. Pisces, thank you all so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period. Have a beautiful September, and I'll see you there. Bye. Ooh, Pisces, by the way, the extended reading available via the link in the bio box below. Just a little note there. All right, and yeah, so we'll all see you there in the extended. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Bye, Pisces.